Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday workouts. I'm down here at the Academy with custody class number 30. So we are going to do a really fun circuit workout today. So let's get started and have some fun. Okay, we're going to start off with about a 5-minute warm-up just to get our bodies warm and do a little mobilization so we're ready for our workout today. So we're just going to start with a simple march. And as you get warmed up, you can just kind of swing your arms a little higher, bring your legs a little higher. You can pick up the speed a little. And I'm gonna have you take your arms up about chest height. And we're just gonna do a little chest press. And we're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together at the back. So we're just doing a little bit of an active stretch. Good, and then I'm gonna have you take your hands up. We're gonna do a shoulder press. And you're gonna squeeze your lats down as you come down. So pulling those arms down and then pushing up. And we'll go back to chest press, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And then shoulder press up. A couple more minutes. Good, and then back to a jog. Warm up our bodies, a little mobility. I'm gonna have you just stand like you're gonna do a lunge. And we're gonna lunge down and turn towards that leg and come back. And then back up, down, turn towards that leg, and back up. So down, turn towards that leg. We're already doing a little balancing. So we'll do about 5 more on this side. Those look good. So nice and in control. So we're gonna do mountain climbers first. So we're gonna start as if we're gonna be in a push-up. Maybe our hands a little bit narrower, right underneath our shoulders. I like to take my fingers and kind of splay them, pushing into my fingertips to take some of the pressure out of my shoulders. We're gonna keep our butts down so we're parallel to the floor. And then we're just gonna bring our knees and drive them towards our chest and then switch feet. So I'm pushing into the floor, pushing my shoulder blades, pulling my shoulder blades down and pulling my belly button in. I'm avoiding this. I see this a lot. With your butts up in the air and just kind of bouncing. We're gonna keep our butts down and just pull in. And do that for 30 seconds. And go. Pull those knees towards your elbow. 30 seconds. Push through those fingertips. All right, good job. Next exercise is a one-legged squat. So we're gonna add some balance. So you wanna stand on that one standing leg. You're gonna take that other foot and bring it about an inch, hovering over the ground. I like to take my hands out as I'm going down to counterbalance and look at a spot on the ground to help me balance. And then I pull up, and then I come down. You can put your toe down if you need some balance. Also, just go down as far as you feel like you have control. If it's here, that's fine. If it's lower, that's okay too. And down. Good, that's 1. 2, good job. So trying to get that kneecap on that standing leg lined up about over your second toe. I think that was 3. Good, 4. Want to keep that belly button pulled in nice and tight. Keep that back protected. Good job. So this one, the frog jump, we're gonna start feet about shoulder width apart, just like you're gonna do a squat, but we're gonna add some motion to it. And a frog jump, if you see frogs, they jump out, not up. So we're gonna be like a frog. You guys are all in green, so you're representing. So we're gonna keep our belly button tight. We're gonna use all of our legs, and we're gonna be pushing forward. Most important thing is to stabilize. So if you're landing like this, make sure you get back into that starting position before you jump forward. It's not a race. We're gonna do 10 jumps out, and then we'll do our next movement after that. And go. We're doing it in 2 waves. We'll just do back to back and do another one of those.
Ready? Exercise.
Man, you guys are good. Oh, you're making me look bad. But if you're feeling it, keep on going. We're gonna do Spider-Man, a reptilian crawl, or whatever you wanna call this awful exercise. So we're gonna line up a little wider than shoulder width, and we're gonna come down, and you come opposite hand, opposite leg. We're trying to stay low like we're climbing under a fence. Keep that belly button pulled in nice and tight. Nice job. Looking good. Okay, we ready for our next round?
Ready? Exercise.
You. Next exercise, we'll do partners. If you did not have a partner, you can do this against the wall. We're gonna do an agility for your chest. I like to stand in a nice stable position with my knees a little bit bent, and you would be pushing into a wall. You want to stand probably about where this mat is, so the ball would fall back here, and I pick it back up. If you don't have a wall or a partner, you're gonna stand in a nice stable stance, and you're gonna push that ball as hard as you can into the floor. Since we have partners, we'll partner up and we'll do a chest press. You're gonna pass the ball 15 times. Who's gonna start us?
Exercise.
Good job. 10. 5 more. 11. Good job. 12. Good job. Next exercise, the long lunge. So we're gonna do a walking lunge with a sandbag. So we'll do our first one with the front carry. I want to really point out on this one, however you lift it up, I want you to make sure you're using your legs and not your back. So you can either lift it up like this and get it into your hands. You can do a full clean in one motion if you want. However you lift it up, just be really careful of your back. So we're going to do a front carry, and then we're just lunging forward. So we're going to take a lunge forward. And we're gonna lunge from one end to the next. So that'll be our first one. We'll do one way that way. The next way, we'll do an over the shoulder carry. So we'll come here. I like to put one arm out to counterbalance me a little bit. Then you're gonna do your other side. Whoop. So as we're lunging, we wanna make sure our knee is not going way over our toe on this. We're coming down and up, pushing off our entire foot, and our knee should be tracking about over our second toe. Good. And this one's about technique and not speed. Nice work, everyone. Good, keep that belly button pulled in nice and tight. I'm gonna protect our backs. Exercises one after the other. So we're gonna do a little, keep our circuit going and our heart rate up. So first exercise we're gonna do is we are going to do a push-up with a staggered hand, so an offset push-up. So one hand in front of the other. Glutes nice and tight, belly button pulled in nice and tight like you have a candle underneath you. And we're just gonna come down and up. So you're gonna do 10 with one hand in front, switch it up, do 10 with the other hand in front. Immediately after that, we'll set it up. We're gonna go and do our Copenhagens, and we're gonna do those on the bench. But we're gonna come with our shoulder, our elbow right underneath our shoulder. You're gonna have your foot up on the bench. You're gonna raise your body up, bring that other leg up underneath, and we're just coming down and up, or you can just hold it isometrically. And you can hold for 30 seconds, or you can do about 10 of these. Now, if you have any pressure in your knee, or if this feels too strenuous, put one foot down. That's perfect. It's better to take care of your body and not get hurt. And then same thing. And you're trying to use mostly this upper leg. If you have a lot of knee issues, bring your knee on the bench, leg out, and you can just do little mini ones. Or you can just hold up here isometrically. You can also take that bottom foot and put it down. Take a little pressure off. So this is how you get yourself ready to do pull-ups properly. Every pull-up should be initiated with pulling your scapula, your shoulder blades down. And so your hands are gonna be about shoulder width apart. Your arms are gonna stay straight. Our necks are relaxed. And all I'm doing is I'm pulling my shoulder blades down and letting them raise back up passively. So you're gonna do 10 to 15 of these. If you wanna do more, you can. You shouldn't feel any strain in your neck though. After you finish that, we're gonna go back to our push-ups. And so we're gonna do 3 rounds of that.
Shoulder right! Exercise!
All right, either count to 30 or do 10 up and down. Any knee issues, make sure you're taking care of that knee. Good job, looking good. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna do a little hip flexor stretch, and we'll actually add in a little bit of lats too. So you're gonna kneel down in a staggered stance. That's step 1. I'm so tight, I already feel a stretch there, okay? We get a little quad stretch in here too. Step 2 is to tighten your glute as hard as you can. Buns of steel. Step 3, if you'd like, is to take that arm up, kind of bend it behind your head. Take the other arm and just grab that elbow. Butt still tight. I could bounce pennies off, quarters off of it right now. And then we're just gonna kind of lean towards this bent leg, keeping your butt tight. And then you can also take your whole body, keeping your butt tight, leaned, and then you can come forward just a tiny bit if you need more of a stretch. Then you're just gonna breathe nice and slowly through your nose and start cooling down our body, rebalancing our nervous system, which we're gonna talk more about. But exercise is a stress on your body. It's a good stress. Stress makes us stronger. But now we wanna start balancing that relaxation part of our nervous system. So nice deep breaths, slow breaths through your nose. All right, so keep that glute, that's the most important thing. When you tighten that glute, you tell that other side, the opposing muscle group, to relax. You can lean a little to the side towards that front leg, and then you can bring your whole body forward a little bit if you'd like, if you need more of a stretch. And just focus on breathing through your nose, and I want you to start thinking about doubling your exhale. So make your exhale twice as long as your inhale. So we'll do a really gentle chest stretch. So we're gonna go up to one of the pull-up racks. We're gonna take our arm, have the metal right on our forearm and our elbow. And super, super gentle. I like to put my feet in a staggered stance. And then very, very gentle, we're just gonna turn our bodies until we feel a little bit of a stretch. You wanna be really careful not to overstretch and hurt your shoulder. So you should just go to where you feel a very light stretch. And then you're just gonna hold that, do 3 breaths. In 4 through your nose and out 8 through your mouth like you're breathing through a straw. And then switch sides, we'll do one more time on each side. What I like to do, and what research has found to be really important, is to do some recovery breathing at the end of your workout. And basically that's gonna tell your body to calm down again. So we're kind of resetting your nervous system. This also helps you recover faster for your next workout, and it's gonna help with your sleep. And so it just kind of like starts to downshift gears in your body. So the recovery breathing that we'll do today is we're gonna do what's called cyclical breathing. So we're gonna do 3 minutes of this, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So what we'll do is we'll all just kind of sit down however you're most comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes, you don't have to. You can just kind of look down and just let your eyes rest. And the way we do this is we're going to inhale, take a big deep inhale through our nose. At the end of that inhale, we're gonna take one more quick sip of air through our nose. And then we're gonna exhale slowly and completely through our mouth like we're breathing through a straw. Good job. You guys feel any different? Yeah. Anyone hear the birds more? Yeah, you start to notice things. Awesome. Great job today, you guys. Thank you for inviting me and letting me join you. That was super fun.